extras or props.
We actually used the flat that I was living in at the time and the kitchen, and we actually borrowed. Do you remember we actually drove? I think it was Greenwich, and we drove up to Greenwich Common, and we used somebody's porch and their garden when they were out. Do you remember that?
I remember driving the car, yeah.
Yeah,
Convertible,
yeah.
right?
It was all done on a shoestring. Literally, we roped everybody that we knew in. Every man and their dog we knew was in that video.
Oh, that's why I like that though. It's that little pulling together.
Do you know what? The other day I was watching First Dates and there was a lady on that and she said she was in the tragedy video and I did not recognise her.
In all fairness though, there's probably about 16 people in here that have lied to people and said that I was in the tragedy. We've all done it, haven't we? We've all been there. Let's be honest. Hannah, thank you so much for your question. Let's move on to Anthony now. Anthony says, now that you've passed the incredible milestone of # 20 years of steps, you're all old, where do you each see yourselves in 20 years time from now? And in brackets, they're loving the brackets tonight on Twitter, whether they're steps related or not, close brackets. Ooh. Not again, don't use two jokes as a good. 3 days off primary school, I had. Because of Hughes and Jerry, I left literally year 5 knowing nothing.
Didn't you go to a house cooking recently?
Anyway, 20 years from now, Lee, where would you like to be?
Honestly, that's really tough. Usually 5 years. You always say, oh yeah, 5 years
It
older,
means we'll be
moving
60.
on. Well, you could be grandparents, couldn't you, really, when you think about it? Because there's a lot to think about. It would be nice to...
This is making me very uncomfortable.
Well, you know,
I'm just saying.
I think it'd be nice to be sitting here doing something like this again. Don't you remember the times? And things
You'll
like that.
still
If we
be
could have
there.
music playing.
I'll still look like this.
You'll still look the same.
Fourth set of teeth.
It's a long time. 20 years is a long time. I
Do
think
you know
it's
what
too far
though?
off to think
In
about.
all
really.
fairness, you're right. But I think in 20 years' time, I think everyone in this room and watching over up and down the country, we'd all come back here and have a little
It's called the Zimmer Frame Tour.
Yeah, it'd be nice. We just have ramps rather than steps. I stole it from the disabled man of Britain's Got Talent. Let's leave it out. Well, listen, we've got some more questions from online, but I know we're a bit time conscious. Hey, just got to get Ben. So I'm going to open it up to the floor. Is there anyone in here that's got any questions? Oh, hand straight up. There we go.
Look at that.
What's your question?
We obviously have Twitter, Facebook, so we can go and check what you're doing. Where do you check what we're doing?
Okay, so for the guys in other Everyman cinemas, what's your name?
Neil.
Neil asked, we obviously have Twitter and Facebook, so we can check what you guys are always up to. But what do you do to check what the fans are up to?
Well, generally,
it's the same.
you're actually talking about us. So you're usually at a gig or one of the TVs we're doing or listening to our music. So we actually, like Faye said earlier on, we take a lot of notice to what you guys want on tour. And actually Spotify is a great way of engaging with fans as well. So we actually base our set lists and what you want to hear on tour, and we put those in our set list as well.
Say You'll Be Mine went into the summer tour now because a lot of people requested it over social media. That was why it went in there, so thank you for you, really, for requesting it.
Glitter and Gold was as well, actually. That was right there with you guys, so yeah, that's why we put it in.
Oh, thank you, someone said that.
I love that
was
song, so thank you.
Oh, look at that top! Look
No,
at
no,
that
look at
top!
that one over there. Let's
There
come
he
to you first.
Obviously,
What's your name?
John.
John. What's your
So
name?
you entered the music industry 21 years ago. Sorry, I'm really Scottish. So
That's alright.
21 years ago.
Apologise for it.
Something about haggis.
Yeah.
Have you got a kilt on?
No.
Let's have a look.
No kilt.
Next question. What's your question?
So you entered the music industry 21 years ago. How different was it to come back now, or last year when you came back?
So obviously you entered the music industry 21 years ago. How different has it been sort of for the last 2 tours, for instance, since music's changed quite a lot since then?
Well, there was no internet.
Yeah, social
21 years
media.
ago. And certainly no social media, which has changed it a hell hell of a
As
lot.
well as downloads as well. It's
Yeah.
like a different ball game altogether.
We used to go to Woolworths and buy tapes. Do you remember that? And records, CDs.
You used to put a song out on Monday, and everyone would fight. Whoever sold the most would be number one on Sunday, and that's how it worked. Nowadays, there's so many different charts and streams and things. I don't know what chart we chart in and where we are half the time. I really don't. It's really difficult to follow. I wish it'd go back to the old days, to be honest.
Our management, to be fair, are fantastic, and they have their finger on the pulse, which is why we release vinyls. We release a special edition. We've just done a. No, but we come. No, stop. You come from a generation
Wait
like
to see
me.
it.
I don't like to download anything. I like to hold
That's
something in
another
my
family good
hand.
thing
I'm just gonna shut up.
Do you enjoy it? I know you enjoyed it, but how different has it been with the enjoyment side of stuff? Because back then you'd go on things like SMTV and them sort of shows that we all loved and still love now, and it would be a case of whoever sold the most CDs or the most cassettes would be number one on Sunday. Now, like we say, there's about 14 different charts, there's different downloads, there's iTunes, there's Amazon. Was it just more straightforward then, and you knew if you got a number one that it was number one and it was everyone?
It was more straightforward then, but it really, really, really mattered. And now, because there's so much and we really don't understand it, it's kind of taken that pressure away a little bit. As long as, the fans and the people that we know that love Steps are getting what they want, then that's kind of good enough for us, and that's what we want it to be. So it has taken a lot of pressure off, I think.
I think with us as well, a lot of our fans, be it from yesteryear or the new fans coming through, agree with me or not, maybe you actually do like to have the physical CD. I think a lot of people like to put it to their collection, and and nowadays.
The words to sing along with and the dance moves.
Oh,
better than a download.
pull out. We all have a pull out, do we?
There you go. So
Stop it.
keep it clean.
Keep it clean. Thank you for your question. I want to go to Glitter and Gold over there because, he's just having the time of his life. What's your name, babe?
Rob,
Rob, what's your question, Rob?
what's next?
For guys in every other Everyman cinema, Rob kept it simple with hashtag what's next.
Going to bed.
But it's quite a big question because obviously we've had the tour, we've had the album, we're doing the summer tour now.
Are we?
No, you, I'm saying. But you are part just living my best life up here. got a car with me and everything. I was like, oh my god, I'm actually in step. You're doing the summer tour, and we all know about that, so that's all great. But what is next? Like, there will be more, won't there? I love it how Claire's being quiet and Lisa's just like...
Same old story.
So we will be expecting more new music, maybe another album in the pipeline.
What would you guys like?
Well,
This is all very scary to us because we never thought we would release new music. We never thought there was a place for us in the market, and if there was, where do we fit in? Do we kind of
in one of the 14 charts.
Yes, exactly. But do we follow trends, or do we stay true to who we are? And luckily, well, I think we love what we do, and we know who we are. We stay true to who we are, and you guys came with us. So, yes, we'll have new music.
Thank you for your question. Babe, you've got a question. What's your name?
Mine's Joel.
Joel, what's your question?
You just announced that you are going to be performing at Glasgow Pride in Newcastle Pride. What's your favourite thing about performing to LGBT audiences?
So guys, obviously you've just announced that you're going to be performing at Glasgow and Newcastle Pride as well. What's your favourite thing about performing for an LGBT audience? I mean, let's be fair, a lot of your fan base has been part of that community. What does it mean to you guys as well to be part of that community? Because you are, well, we know you are, but you're very much part of that community. You guys!
I think it feels very special, and it feels like home, really, doesn't it? Because we're always embraced by everybody, and I think we've had so much support over the years that we want to support back, and there's messages throughout our show, and that's our way of supporting back.
I think we also had lots of really lovely experiences on tour this time when people were saying to us, because of you, I was allowed to be me. And that was really, brings a lump to your throat, doesn't it? And you know, we were like the soundtrack to a lot of people's childhoods when they were growing up, being teenagers, going through tough times, and being able to reach out and be with other people who were the same as them, or they could talk to, or be with, or dance with, or sing with. It's just made us really, really proud. And yeah, it's really exciting to be doing Pride.
Well, we love you all, don't we? We really do.
Yeah.
I think we've got time for a couple more questions. That's it, if you're happy. Yeah. Yes, what's your question? Yeah. What's your name?
So 20, Richard.
Richard.
Hi everybody.
Hiya, Richard.
20 years on, you all look absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
So, one beauty tip off each of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Richard asked, 20 years on, you all still look amazing, which you do. One beauty tip off of all of you. Lee, let's start with you.
Sleeping in a cryo chamber every night really helps.
Oh, I don't know whether he's joking or not.
But he hasn't aged at all. I mean,
You
I
actually
know,
haven't
Lee
at
looks
all.
amazing.
And I'm the oldest. Oh, what's that say?
You are.
But then again, I am the only one without children, so maybe that's my secret.
Oh.
They are.
So,
Maybe.
And I'm probably, to be fair, the fittest and healthiest as well. So maybe that's my secret.
You know, casual insult.
Just saying. They all go on about it, so, you know.
It's modesty.
Oh my goodness! Oh, lots of makeup and concealer. I think as we've got older, I think we've got more conscious about being fit and being ready for the show. So I think I'm definitely taking care of my exercise a bit more, doing a bit of yoga for me back.
Yeah. And I mean, that exercise comes in really handy for them biceps.
Oh.
With that gym, it's just really working for you. It really is. Lisa,
It's
what
not G&T, is it? Gym and T.
Gym and tea. Lisa, surely that Dubai sun comes in a bit handy.
Well, do you know, for me, I just think it's about being happy and you know, being in a good place. And if you feel happy, and you know, we're in a fantastic place. We're very supportive of each other, and we've got so much love out there that, you know, that's my medicine.
Lisa for president. And world peace. Claire, what about you? Though?
Oh, I don't know. It is.
It's really not that hard because I know all your secrets. Come
Well,
on.
exactly. Right?
You better start piping up before I do.
Well, drinking lots of water, obviously.
With gin.
Is that it?
And sleep.
Yeah.
Lots of sleep.
Yeah.
And
I want to hear what Rylan's going to say about Claire.
He's not going to say anything, are you?
Go on.
Do you know what? I think having somebody else do your hair and makeup's a really good one.
Having a makeup artist,
Yeah,
basically.
basically.
Yeah.
Not doing it myself.
Rachel, what are you?
I would never.
Sorry, I can't hear. My earpiece is playing. Rachel, what are you?
Interesting.
I don't know whether I should speak the truth.
Only about oneself.
Look, I'm a very busy dad. I don't have time to work out. I end up eating the leftovers of my children.
Fine.
Oh
Hang
my
on,
God.
where are we going?
Shall I
with this?
tell them the truth?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Are you going to get advertising for this now? Are you going for this again? Yeah, is this what we're going for? Yeah.
Sponsorship for the next
Sponsorship deal for HU.
Not sponsorship.
Which truth are you going to speak?
Yeah, I'm
though?
scared right now.
Speak the truth about me.
Yeah, but which one?
Okay. My name is H. And I wear Spanx. Not tonight, but actually, I'm so tired that I don't have time to go to the gym. I have resorted to wearing Spanx.
Not girl Spanx, boy Spanx.
Aren't they called Manx?
Manx.
Is that Manx,
They're called
right?
Manx.
There you go.
Steps sponsored by Spanx.
Exactly.
I can't believe I've just told you that.
Babe, trust me.
Yeah, but hey, it's not only the people here.
Hi to the rest of the country that's watching as well. Thank you for your question. Have we got time for another one? Yes. What's your name?
Phil.
Hi, Phil.
H, your chaps nearly fell off on the last tour and it had to be done up by Lisa. What other major wardrobe malfunctions have you had?
Okay, so Phil asked your chaps, which are nearly fell off on the last tour, and Lisa had to do them up midway through the show. What other wardrobe disasters have you guys
We've
had?
all
that
had
really
disasters
reminds
along the
you?
way, haven't we? I remember my trousers splitting once on a tour, literally, and I had a jockstrap on.
Did you have your Spanx on?
Not at that point.
Okay.
No. Claire, you?
Oh, I was talking about this earlier. Mine wasn't on tour, but we.
That wasn't the question.
Oh, okay. I haven't got one. We would do. I think it was when we went to America when we were touring with Britney Spears.
The thing is, she met you and then shaved her head afterwards.
Well, anyway, we were in America. We just did a showcase for a load of TV execs out there because we were trying to get a TV show in America. It worked really well. And I was talking to this man, and I had stop looking at you, what?
No, when someone texted me, and I was like, oh, what is it? You frightened me, my arm vibrated. I thought I was having a stroke, go on.
And so I had my usual costume of hipsters and a bikini top, so I used to wear back in the day, standing Claire from Steps. And it was a bit twisted, so I went like this to kind of untwist the strap, and it wasn't done up properly. And as I went like this, the whole thing just pinged up in my face.
And what did the people around you say?
I don't know, because I ran to the toilet and locked myself in there for an
Claire from Steps breasts, everyone.
And we still didn't get the deal.
No, we literally tried everything. Lise, what about you?
Okay, so mine was during tragedy a few years back, and I had sequin trousers on, and the knees got stuck together by the sequin, so I had to walk off stage like a crab. That was mine.
Lisa, did you have an accident?
I was going to fit
Are
there.
you blaming the sequins, Lisa?
It was 20 years ago.
Oh, that's all right, fair enough.
Children.
Faye, what about you?
Well, we had one last night, actually, didn't we, Lisa? They'd accidentally put our costumes on the wrong chairs, and I ended up with your blue all-in-one. The thing is that your legs were your leg holes were a bit higher than mine, so I went with my bum out, didn't I? doing deep shade of blue, and I was like that. Oh,
We were
I can't cover
backstage. And I
Did
was
you wear
like,
the wrong costume? Or something?
Yeah, we didn't have time to swap it. Quick change. We didn't have time. We had to just crack on.
Oh,
Show
I-
must go on.
I kept those yellow glasses on, I didn't see anything.
I long for the day that Paige and Claire get their one.
That's
I can't wait
facts.
for that one. Lee, what about you?
I've been sitting here
Did all
thinking.
of your clothes fall off or
No,
anything?
unfortunately, no, they
Oh.
don't.
Sadly
Unfortunately,
not.
I've been trying to take them off for years.
20 years later. You know what stands out for me? I don't think there's anything personal. It's more one of our first arena tours. We had a buggy on stage, and it was actually a live stream from Sky. We were doing this as well. I remember the buggy broke down in the middle of the stage, and I was driving it, and I'm supposed to take you guys off, and we all get out, and they all stood on the side and just went. And they all got out one by one, slowly walked off, and I'm left on my own with this buggy with the stage and everybody there going, okay folks, 1 second, be back in a minute. I didn't know what to do, and then luckily it just kick-started and drove it off and ran back out we all did solo songs at that point. It was my solo song next. So yeah, I remember that was a disaster because it was live as well.
And it could have been any worse that it was the live.
It was a live
episode
show.
as well.
It was the
Yeah.
same live one, I think we did Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters, yeah, that was the one. Yeah.
What a time to be alive, guys.
I know.
What a time to
The
be
golf
alive.
buggy breaks down.
I think we've got time for one more. Guys, at the back, who we got there? Yeah.
Waving frantically.
Josh, could we see a Steps and Rylan collaboration anytime?
Oh, we are.
Oh, don't start him off.
Sorry,
Just
can I just
say.
say, it was really nice of Faye to go, and then I heard someone down here go,
Do you know what? You've been absolutely fantastic for us, though, Rylan. I mean, you've been absolute angel, and it's so lovely that you're here tonight doing this with us.
Honestly, it's been the biggest pleasure, and I think I echo that, I am the lucky one that's got to sit up here, but I am all of these people sat here.
Yeah.
That we all just absolutely adore the five of you, and to come to the tour, which I'm sure most of us did in this room as well, it was just absolutely incredible to see all of you
cry?
guys. Leave me alone.
You cried, didn't you? How many times did you
Don't
cry?
make me swear on the live stream.
You cried, didn't you?
And to see all you guys do what you do, and like you say, you've been in the industry like 21 years now. To not only do that all first time round, but to come back, do it again, have the same fans, have new fans as well, it just goes to show how special these 5 are, doesn't it?
Massive thank you to everybody here, everybody watching, all the Everyman cinemas, everyone that's put this together. We've had a fantastic time talking to you all. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you love what you're about to watch. Thank you, everyone.
In your Everyman cinema, you're about to see a very, very exciting tour that you've probably seen before, but we're going to have a party in the cinema all over again. To all of you guys up and down the country, a massive thank you for tuning in, and hopefully we'll get to see you guys very, very soon. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Step!